Hi, my name's Nora, and in April I attempted a through hike of the West Highland Way in Scotland. This trail has pushed me to my limits.
And we are like 20 miles in, and I think we're both crashing out. We got caught in a hailstorm. It is raining quite a bit. A lot of tick-infested tall grass. I don't know, I'm getting a little emotional.
Inspired me.
This is a stunning section of the trail. That is the sun on my face for basically one of the first times all day. This is so gorgeous.
And ultimately made me a stronger person.
The human body is so much stronger than we give it credit for. Hiking my own hike. I have never finished a through hike before, so I don't know if it's supposed to feel like euphoric or like a big rush of adrenaline.
Today's day 6, which means my last day of adventures and my last day on trail. There are still some definite challenges and triumphs to be had, so come along for the last day of this epic journey.
This is officially the start of our last day on trail. We have 16 miles on deck, and then we'll be in Fort William.
The last day of the trip means that I was feeling super sentimental, but more on that a little bit later.
Okay, I think we made it up a pretty hard section of the trail. We ran into a bunch of friends. That's one of the one of the cool parts of this trail is you tend to hike with the same people each day. So it was really good. We saw some people that we haven't seen for 2 or 3 days, and a lot of them are on the train back with us tomorrow. So now we're just gonna hike and vibe for a little bit.
Once you get past the hill out of Kinlochleven, the trail after it is pretty smooth and flat, and you can see for a good little bit.
We're going through a really beautiful section of the trail right now, and it's neat because there's no road through this, so you can really only get this view by hiking the West Highland Way. We've come across another castle. Today's been very smooth so far. We're really just going through this one valley, and it's really pretty. You never ask why, but can you learn to love your weakest? Okay, we're kind of through that little mountain pass, and we are still not really near the end of the trail, but we might be done with a lot of the heavy climbing of the trail, which is crazy. We're gonna have a lot of lasts today. If the hurt is all in vain, but you'll get through. Okay, took a lovely break, and now we're kind of on the second part of the day. No big elevation change, and we're just going to Fort William. We are waiting to see our first view of Nevis, which is the highest mountain in the UK and is also a day hike from Fort William. We are not doing it because we're doing this, but apparently you can see it, so we're on the lookout for that. I can't tell if this is actually steep or if I'm just so tired at this point on the trip, but that got me out of breath, and it's not done yet. When you're strong, you never ask why, but I have learned to love your weaker side. We have found Nevis, and it's a beautiful section of the trail.
This was definitely the part of the trail where I started to really believe that we were going to make it. Seeing that mountain after days and days and days of hiking was a feeling unlike anything I've ever had before. It was stunning. And just so proud of us for making it that far. Okay, we are, I think, heading down for the day and the trip. There's so many hikers out right now, I guess because we're getting towards the end and everyone's in such a good mood. There's definitely a feeling of celebration at this point in the hike. We made it up the last climb of the trip. Okay, we have officially, hopefully, reached the top and are truly on the descent into Fort William. We are mildly chaotic and we're actually gonna take a detour to go see an old fort. This fort is about half a mile off the trail and it is uphill, so I don't know if I recommend it, but the views are stunning. Okay, made it to the top. The actual fort itself is pretty lackluster, but the views are absolutely amazing. Okay, we're 3 miles from the finish line. It's pretty much all straight downhill at this point, and we're hurting. Feet are feeling really, really rough. We're on this gravel road right now, and it's just, I think we're on this for another mile. It's so rough on the feet. But there are other people around, other West Highland Way hikers, and the thought of being done soon and finishing this pretty big accomplishment is definitely motivating. So we'll see how this goes. I have never finished a thru hike before, so I don't know if it's supposed to feel like euphoric or like a big rush of adrenaline, but right now with 3 miles to go, everything feels pretty normal. We are doing what we've been doing pretty much all day straight for the past 6 days, which is walking. So yeah, we'll see. But we're on a better stretch of land now. It's not gravel, it's more smooth, and the wonders that that is doing for the feet are unbelievable. I think one big takeaway I have from this is the human body is so much stronger than we give it credit for, and it can do exactly what your mind tells it to do. So it will go a lot longer than you think it will. And just like that, we're out of the mountains and back in the farmland. Officially 1 mile left on the West Highland Way. Like minutes away. The last part of this trail isn't actually too pretty. It's through the city and along a road, but there's hikers everywhere. And I guess we're gonna be done with this thing. Immediate aftermath, my feet are hurting, but feeling very accomplished. Okay, in the hotel, I have so many thoughts, but for right now, I'll just say the ending of the West Highland Way is a little bit anticlimactic. And I'm really proud of myself. We're gonna go shower and then go out to a pub.